Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. My name is Daniel, and in this video, I wanted to test and show you in a upstairs bathroom what the Green Gobbler Mainline Opener and Toilet Bowl Remover, what this can do for your drains. It's been some time since I've used this, probably I think over a year now since I made that previous video I'll have posted up here. I used this product. It's a different label, a different design, but it's the same formula. So I'm sure the picture's still on Amazon. It's different than this, but basically I used one of these quarts or 2-quart bottles, dumped the whole thing down into the drain. I let it sit overnight. And then basically all you have to do is put the hot water on, as hot as it can be for some time to help flush the rest of it through the line and to have everything completely cleaned out. So basically I've done this before up here, but I didn't get a chance to record it. I want to share that with you now again, because as of late, this tub, this upstairs actual bathroom, this has been filling up actually past our ankles at this point. So it is more than ready to be used again. And I wanted to show you this process for a upstairs bathroom, what a tub, if you've got a clogged tub, potentially even a toilet. We don't have that issue here yet at this point, so I have not used this on our toilet lines yet, but I'm going to show in a upstairs if this makes a difference as far as upstairs being higher up in the pipes versus, a ground level or basement even type of a clog. We're going to put it to the test again. This is seriously clogged. This does not go down very quickly at all. There's not a whole lot we can do from what our vantage point up here. So the instructions do say, as I've read before in the other video, pour half the bottle in slowly into the drain, rinse and wipe with wet cloth of product, anything that's left behind. If you spill anything on top inside the actual tub, it's going to be eating away at stuff. So you want to clean that up as much as you can there. Then allow product to work for 30 minutes or preferably overnight. That's what I did when I did this last time with both of these shower drains. So as long as possible, essentially. So we're not going to do it just for 30 minutes. We're going to let this sit overnight. And then tomorrow morning, crank up the heat, follow the instructions, and it'll do exactly what it says. So if it's in a really bad situation, which this might be, honestly, this might be so bad it could be needing another whole bottle, which I have. I've got 3. So I'm hoping just one up here, one down on the first floor, and then one for next time. But we'll see if we do need to add for this. It says for extreme difficult obstructions, or if clog persists, pour another quart into the drain. So we'll do half of it first and see what happens, and then see if we got to do more. So I will catch you in just a little bit. All right, now that it's finally drained, probably about 45 minutes later, I am going to go ahead and put about half of this, hopefully just 1 quart, and won't have to use the whole bottle, but we'll see. Pour about one half. Yeah, it's not even going down all the way. Let's see. That's slowly going down. I feel like that's about half right there. So just trying to eyeball that. Doesn't have to be too crazy. It's already pouring down in there. It did say to wipe up whatever was left over. Kind of like around the surface there on the top here. So I am going to wipe this up a little bit and get a paper towel and then let it sit there actually till tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning when I go to take a shower, I'm going to have the hot water on, and I will meet you back there in just a second. Alrighty, good morning to you. It is now the next morning after I dumped in half of the Green Gobbler Mainline Opener down into the upstairs bathtub here. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the high heat, the hot water turned on, and hopefully that'll flush out everything that's down in the drain, and hopefully very quickly here we'll see that there is no buildup of any kind of any water or anything. I know there's probably, the tub's probably dirty at this point because nothing has gone down the drain, but we're looking to see nothing at all as far as any buildup goes. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on in just a second and show that to you, and have it go on high heat for some time, and we'll see if there's any accumulation at all. Alrighty, and there you have it, the Green Gobbler Mainline Opener in the upstairs bathtub. I don't know what else I really could show you. There is no accumulation. That was a period of about 7 minutes that I ran it on high heat to hopefully flush this whole thing down the whole line. I'm assuming it's just hair that was clogging up the main line here. I don't have too much hair myself. I'm assuming it's my wife's, and it is what it is when it does start plugging up a line. And if you have a upstairs bathtub and you're curious how to clean it out, if you've tried maybe even those little things to shove down the line, try to clean stuff out or pull stuff up, I've tried those as well. Wasn't really helpful to me, in my opinion. Otherwise, I would have made a video about that. But in this case, this worked very well for us. I only had to use about a quart. There's about half left in here. So I can keep this for the future. I think last time I did a full 2 quarts just to kind of send it. And evidently, it's really not needed. You can get away with just putting 1 quart down, and then if you really, really need it, go for it again. But there was no accumulation here. The only thing wrong with this tub right now is it needs a decent little cleaning, and obviously a kind of a remodel as it is right now. But I hope this was a help to you if you've got some drainage problems in your upstairs tub, or any tub for that matter. I didn't know if this would make that much of a difference. I had previously already done this before up here, but I wanted to show you this just this time actually on camera. No from literally above our ankles to nothing at this point. No accumulation whatsoever for this tub. And I didn't have to do a whole lot of work or anything. This did all the work for me. So good products means I'm going to give a good review. Gives my full recommendation again, showing it upstairs here for us. And if you've got something like this, this is worth a shot. Definitely worth the price. I think it's between 20 and 30 bucks. I think it's closer to 20 bucks. And literally just putting it in and wake up the next morning, turn on the heat, boom, you're good to go. So hopefully this was a help to you guys. The link for this will be down in the description below. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd love to help if I can further. I am not a plumber. I am not paid by Green Gobbler. I can't tell you really that much more other than it works. It works. It works. It's worked upstairs now, and I've been able to show that here. And then it also works downstairs, and I showed that in my last video. So again, hopefully you have a great day today. Stay safe, and God bless, guys.